There's lots going on up on Beacon Hill. This is prime budget season and so forth. Last week we talked about some of what's happening with Senate President Karen Spilka. This week it's the Speaker of the Massachusetts House, Quincy State Representative Ron Mariano. Mr. Speaker, welcome.
Good to see you.
It's always great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming over. So at the end of my interview with Senate President Spilka last week, I suggested that I get the feeling my taxes are going to be going up. Something about having lived my whole life here in Massachusetts gives me that. She said, quote, "I'm not looking at that right now. It's not on my radar right now," end quote. Are new taxes on your radar?
No, I don't even have a radar screen.
Oh, is that right?
I don't have radar. What I have is the situation as it exists today. You know, we did a major tax cut, probably the biggest tax cut we've done in the last 20 years. And we did it because we wanted to improve our competitiveness. So we need to have that play out to see that we are retaining folks, that college kids that are graduating stay in Massachusetts.
Do you believe that you're sort of on an island at times with that message? I mean, I see the mayor of Boston's coming up with a home rule petition to lift the cap on commercial property taxes. What did you make of that?
Well, all I know is what people tell me about that. I haven't seen anything. She hasn't had a vote in her council, which I think is kind of telling. If it was that good of an idea, you'd think that council would embrace it and get it implemented. So I don't think that there's a real appetite right now from anyone that in the House side to talk about increased revenues at all.
Does that extend to the proposal Governor Healy announced back in January for this Municipal Empowerment Act? That
well, you know, all these local options all work differently. Some of them work for wealthy towns. The transfer tax, for instance, works great if you live in Nantucket, where you have high-value properties. Yeah. Not so good if you live in Lawrence. So and I think they serve at the detriment of creating a universal tax policy in Massachusetts. So I'm not a big fan of any of these, but you know, we'll talk to the people who present it, but I have a healthy skepticism on how valuable they are.
I mean, in your hometown, in Quincy, you've had this economic renaissance downtown that has actually pushed residential and commercial property tax rates down a little bit in recent years.
Yeah, you know, that's why the mayor's just got elected to another 4-year term. Yeah. He's done a great job of using his resources and state resources to maximize the development and change the tenor of the city. We're blessed by having the Red Line, 4 stops in the Red Line, having the commuter rails come through. So we're still only 13 miles from Boston. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of things going for us, but it's been his management that's really allowed us to prosper and grow. I
got to take our break, and then we're going to dive into your health care bill that's big news on Beacon Hill. But just one very last quick tax-related question. Our local colleges and universities have been much in the news, and there is a proposal, it's been in one form or another floating around for years now, to slap a tax on private universities with endowments of over $1 billion. There are 13 of them in the state. I know you would want to review any such bill, but just theoretically, what do you think? Well,
listen, they're making it hard to defend the goings-on at some of these schools with the protests in the 10 cities and the renewed anarchy on some of these campuses as a product of the 60s. I lived through that. It wasn't very pleasant when I was there. And to think that it might be having an adverse impact on kids that are going to school now and ruining their opportunity for an education is really unfair.
So wait and see on that bill.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Any pictures of you from back in the 60s? Did you have hair down here?
I had an afro.
Oh, yeah.
There are pictures of those.
All right, I want to see that. No picture, no proof. Healthcare is always a big issue on everyone's mind. Good luck if you lose your doctor trying to get another one. That's brutal. The industry's under pressure, patients are under pressure, doctors and so forth. You've got a big healthcare bill coming out that's in part a response to the Steward healthcare scandal that affects, I believe, 9 hospitals across the state. We don't have the time to get into all the details of it, but what's the headline and what do you think consumers are going to like most about it?
What we're going to do is try and improve the affordability. We're gonna try and make sure that we close all the loopholes that Steward was able to take advantage of. For instance, we're not going to let a hospital sell out its property out from underneath the buildings, and we certainly are going to tighten up the transparency about looking into the books of companies that are going to do business here. We're going to insist that the hospital open up their books, whether they're a private company or they're a public not-for-profit.
Let me just interject. I'm sorry. Is this consistent with what other states already do, or would these
Well, I'm not familiar with every other state, but I do know that the problems that we are having with Steward arose from the fact that we had a requirement that they open their books. They refused to. We took them to court. We won in court. They appealed the decision, and they continue to appeal the decision. So we've never really looked into how the money at Steward was spent, and that's a real problem. And what we're doing is we're going to change that. If you want to do business here, you have to open up your books. If you want to bring in a private equity company, which is we've heard is a considerable reason for some of the problems they're having now. These capital companies will have to open up their books and tell us where the money is coming from and where it's going. We need to know if these companies that are national are spending Massachusetts money outside of the state rather than investing in our health care.
When you put together a complex bill like this, how much of your deliberation is focused on potential, unintended consequences?
Well, I'd like to tell you we can see all the unintended consequences, but I worked on the hospital bill in 2012. Right. And we failed to anticipate the huge impact that drugs play in the treatment of healthcare today. All the things that has happened at Mass Bio that has improved the quality of healthcare, the curing of Hep C, now with one shot, you no longer have to go to the hospital if you have Hep C. The cystic fibrosis cure they've discovered, working on sickle cell. Yeah. Which is the next big disease that will be cured. All of these things change the way we have to figure the pricing of healthcare.
Because new treatments, new costs.
New costs.
More treatments.
Huge costs.
Yeah.
And the changing the way that hospitals operate. The days of going in for an operation are different. Now you may just go in for an infusion and be treated that way. Mm-hmm. But the cost is certainly as high as some surgeries. So.
Well, our time is up, but
so fast.
I really appreciate you coming by. I would like to actually do it more often. Sure. Because there's so much going on, so important to our viewers. Thank you very much for being here.
Always a pleasure.